play the game as Farkas is off the road now as well. He's had a spin.
That's turn 6.
Yeah, he's really over-rotated the car there. But like I said at the top of the show, there's very bumpy curbs and things there, and Philippou is off the road, and he's into the wall as well. Christian Mikel went off there earlier, and now Philippou has said, you know what, this recovery drive thing's boring, I'm going to lob it at a barrier. Well, what on earth?
Yeah, we saw Michel make that same mistake, didn't we? So we'll see what Philippou does. Will he come into the pits at the end of the lap? Because it looked like he hit the barrier and just rebounded back onto the circuit, so he might have damaged that machine. We'll see what happens now. The thing is, he won't want to pit here because he'll just fall out of sync compared to the leaders if he comes in. So he may as well just keep going for the time being. We won't be able, we can't see again what happened, but I could probably say that he's hit the wall very hard, and we could maybe have a look at his steering for the time being, so we can get an onboard of how his car is behaving. So it seems to be, well, actually
looks a tiny bit right hand down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's not ideal for him. So we'll just stay with it for the time being, just to see if it ends. Yeah, it's leaning towards the right, isn't it?
Yeah, only a tiny bit. I think the angle of the camera is I mean, it's not central to the car and does look left a bit, but it's definitely a little bit right hand down on the straights. But maybe it's something manageable. Maybe it's something that could be quickly fixed earlier on. I'm surprised at how much lock they put on as well, actually, through the hairpins in these machines. I know that often prototype cars can be considered quite clumsy in slow corners, and they're all about the downforce and high speed stuff. That's high speed stuff there with Van der Broek and the Porsche side by side, the BMW alongside the wonderful Roxy Porsche. Very close stuff. They're swapping positions one way then the other. Van der Broek, you can't just move over on him like that, sunshine. I don't even think he knew he was still there, to be honest. But wow, Van der Broek says, get out of the way in the BMW. Typical BMW driver, really, isn't he, Tom? And I can say that because I've got one.
Yeah, well, well, at least that battle is over for the time being. Hakkinen in 4th place ahead of Rebello. I don't know if he's just got by him, actually, off that spin. He probably has done, has Hakkinen. He'll be closing on Farkas now, who had that moment. And you can
Porsche in the background, sorry. Me just absolutely clattered the barrier there. It's as if he was giving Van der Broek treatment to the wall, expecting it not to be there. Van der Broek goes deep, and that was good stuff by Casper Mee, because he had to back out that there, the Slovenian driver. And he says, you know what? I'm not going to go piling into the back of him. I know a lot of drivers there, Tom. Probably would have done.
Well, he would have been glad he had that gap in front of him, because otherwise he would have run into him had he been closer.